that was dumb for me. Boom! Take that parry. I'm gonna do it again too. Boom! Right in the giblies. Come on, buddy. One more time. And you're done. Boom! And with that, we are back. Let's get through the this asylum, man. Gotta take out this Black Knight now. I'm not gonna fail this time. I promise. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Let's get this guy gone. It's starting to get annoying. Hut. Oh, and he will thrust me, won't he? Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. I always misread that thrust attack as a longer attack and think I have more time. Oh wow, he hit me with that from so far away. I'm showing you how not to fight a Black Knight right now. That was my intention, obviously. It wasn't to show you how to get through this area at all. Alright. Done playing around with you, come on. Do that stupid attack that I've come to hate. Tiny quarters and a Black Knight is a bad thing. Oh yes. Dodging those attacks. Are you stuck there? Can I throw a bunch of fire bombs at you? Let's try it. Oh, he's not very amused by that, is he? Oof. You do so much more damage to me than I do to you. Oh wow, chaining them attacks, aren't you? Oh wow, I thought he had me there. I'm just going through some Estus Flask for this guy. Brute forcing. Oh crap. Can't brute force him anymore, I'm out of flasks. Okay, well, I guess it's moment of truth time. Hey! We did it! Good job, guys. I mean, me. You guys were involved. I know you were rooting me on. Thank you. So here's a strange doll. Let's grab this bad boy. Oh, peculiar doll. It's a synonym. It counts. So that's the Abyss Demon that we're going to be fighting here soon. Guy's a jerk. We're going to go clear out the rest of the Black Knights first. So let's head over that way. Let's fill up the Estus Flasks first. There we go. Alright, so again, don't step into the middle here. You will regret it. Be careful of the hollows. Don't let them get a cheap shot on you. Just head back the direction we came, we went at the very beginning. Here's somebody following me. No? Okay, we're good. Alright, so we're just going to go through this area. Notice Black Knight. Hooray. Another small little corridor with a big old Black Knight, right? I want to put on a shield this time. Hopefully he's not running towards me right now. See, I knew I heard something. Creepy ass Dark Souls. I don't have a target shield or anything like that, do I? That's too bad. Let's see, I got something with 100 physical. Let's use that. Let's go with the spider shield. Alright, so I'm just going to try to not brute force this one. I tried to parry him, but you can't parry shield strikes, so that was dumb for me. Boom! Take that parry. I'm gonna do it again too. Boom! Right in the giblies. Come on, buddy. One more time. And you're done. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you take out a Black Knight right there. 3 parries and he's done. Let's go get our prize. Oh yeah, I forgot. That knight that you fought at the or that you found at the beginning. Now you gotta kill him. Remember how he said he was afraid he'd hurt you? Because he'd try to hurt you. Oh, you jerk. I should have parried that. Ah, I'm missing. Stop it. Let me parry you. Stop kicking me. Jerk. Die. While you're getting up, I'm going to do this. Oh no! Stop it! Parrying all day long. Thank you. Just die. I'm sorry that I had to kill you, but just die. Oh, a crest shield. I didn't get that before. I'm getting a lot of drops I've never seen before. Ow! Yeah, the boulder's back. Why did I let that happen? Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Jerk. Alright, so we're just making our way over. There was a locked gate over here before. I didn't try to open it last time, so you probably don't remember it. But pretty much past the area where you jump down for that first Abyss Demon is a gate that leads to the ring that we're here to get. Ow. Stop it. Stop shooting arrows at me. Oh look, a short bow. Oh yeah, there's two guys here this time. I keep trying to parry and failing, so it's okay though. I'm not taking too much damage because I got a bunch of health. Well, I'm taking the same amount of damage, but I have more health. So we use the key to open up that door. Just gonna run forward, and it's right down here. Be careful you don't run off of it or you have to run all the way back around. So there's the rusted iron ring. We're just gonna show you that real quick. Throw it on probably. So yeah, improves balance on poor footing. Cryptic, but what that means is in places where you would otherwise walk really slowly and hate your life, you don't do that. So it's helpful. So with that, the last thing that we have to do is go after the Asylum demon in here. Now there are a couple of very interesting ways to go about killing this guy, and I'm going to try one of the ones that I prefer because it works out for me more often than not. We'll see how it goes. But what I like to do is as soon as I drop down, and I'm going to be naked, sorry about that, but this guy pretty much kills you in one hit anyway, and I want to be as fast as possible. So when I drop down here, pretty much what I'm going to do is sprint directly for the nearest wall. So wait for it, there it is. We're just going to run away from him. There we go. So he doesn't get aggroed onto you as soon as you get down here if you run off to the side. And what you want to do is pretty much wait for him to get to the center of the room before you engage him, because if he's off to one side, it's going to make this fight much more difficult. So as soon as he gets up on that pile, just run and get behind him again, just like last time. Up, and that's the shockwave. That's the reason why this guy is so hard right there, is that shockwave. So when he does that, you want to get in, get an attack or two off, and get out. Sometimes he'll chain it, which makes it really easy. And then you gotta watch out for this butt stomp. So just stay behind him as much as possible. Watch out for the side attacks that he does, and watch out for the shockwave. Just get a rhythm going. Make sure you keep behind him as much as possible and avoid the shockwaves, and get in attacks as you can. And it should be a fairly easy fight. He telegraphs his attacks a lot. Thing you have to keep an eye on if you're a magic user is that he doesn't do this. Oh crap. Ah, you suck. So yeah, if you're a magic user, notice how he casted my spell and he took the opportunity to turn towards me and jump away from me to get distance. That's what happens if you're kind of like not really close to him when he comes out of his attacks. He tries to get a bunch of distance from you and it ends up hurting you more than anything because he repositions himself away from the center of the room. And I'm just taking damage for no freaking reason right now. Okay, so we're just going to do that again. Drop down and run for the side of the room again. So run straight. Run away from him. Or not. God. He just said, screw you. You're not doing anything. goodbye humanity, goodbye souls. Good thing I leveled up right before I came down, huh? So the way that you can avoid falling down and getting stuck like that, like I just did, as soon as you hit, just roll. So I'm going to hit, and I'm going to roll as soon as I land. And then I can run off to the side. For some reason, I failed at that twice, so now we're just going to wait for him to get to the center of the room, engage him. Do your thing. So that shockwave does reach slightly behind him, so you have to keep that in mind when you're trying to position yourself and get hits in, is that that shockwave will reach a little bit behind him and it'll still do the full amount of damage no matter how it hits you. Just gonna stay behind this guy, right on the crack. Worst place to be. Oh crap, this is bad. Okay. Gotta avoid the fart and get in for the hit. And then get out. Just watch out for this butt slam he does. I mean, at most, you're gonna get maybe 2 hits in. So you just have to kind of get that rhythm going. Just know that you're gonna get 1 or 2 hits, and then you need to move. Don't try to get more because he will catch you. And that's 1 or 2 hits with a quick weapon. If you have a really slow weapon like a Zweihander or a Claymore, you may only be able to get 1 in. So just be ready for that. I've even got a quick weapon and I only got 1 attack in that time. I mean, this guy is usually for later on, I guess. But if you know how to fight him, he's fairly easy. Notice, I mean, I'm only doing 80 damage a hit to him. But I mean, he's a very patterned boss. If you know what he does, and you should because you've seen it before, then he should be fairly easy to kill. He just adds the component of the shockwave to it, pretty much. It's the only thing you have to look out for. He actually has less sweeping attacks than the first demon that you fought. Oh crap. Don't get stuck under him either. I've gotten stuck under his leg before and I couldn't move until he just like hit me. And that was just awful because I couldn't do anything about it. We're just gonna keep going. Just keep going. I may speed this up a bit. This is the same thing. Da-da-da. Just cutting up your thigh. Ow. Yeah, that's one of those kind of weird things. If you don't pay attention and you run into his weapon as he's coming down, he can't hit you. It doesn't do as much damage as if he stomps on you, but it does hurt, and it kind of staggers you, especially if you have no poise. Ah, God. So that's just something to watch out for. He's just gonna keep doing this little butt stomp, isn't he? Make my job really, really boring. He's almost dead. We almost got him. He's gonna do his little shockwave and I can get in maybe 3 attacks this time. Yep, and roll away. There we go. 2 attacks this time. And roll away. And maybe 2, maybe 3. Depends on what he does. Butt slam. Alright, let's move away from him. See, sometimes he hits you with the weapon, sometimes he doesn't. It's really weird. It's just better to try to avoid it. And this should finish him off. There we go. Undead Asylum Part 2 done. collect your loot. Titanite slab, a couple other things I didn't see because they went by way too fast. Now the exit here is actually a ladder, which I believe is right over here. Over here? Yeah, here we go. So you don't have to homeward bone out or anything. You can just climb up. Pop out right here. Back at the walkway from your cell. Your original cell. And then we're just going to be heading out. So next time we're going to head down to the lower berg. And the next boss is, I believe, oh, the Capra Demon. Yes, the Capra Demon. What is this guy doing here? So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. That guy's got a big old, look at his forehead.
Oh my gosh.
I feel bad for you. I don't even want to kill you because
version?
you're so ugly that I just want to be your buddy.
Aw. I'll invite him to the lunch table.
It's over.
Oh.
So if you stuck around past the outro, I thank you for being so dedicated. I'm showing you a nice little thing that's a little bit hidden. You notice Snuggly, this is right outside of the entrance off to the right. This is the entrance to the Undead Asylum. If you come over here, she starts to squawk and be really generally annoying. What you can do here is if you drop an item, like let's say you drop the Sunlight Metal or a cracked Red Eye Orb or something like that, she will give you another item. There is a list of items that you can find. I will leave the link to that in the description. And pretty much what you'll do is just drop that item, and then you come over here to configure options or quit the game, and quit. And then you reload. And when you reload, a new item will be sitting there waiting for you to pick up. Thanks for watching, guys.